You know, most soldiers grow up dreaming about becoming heroes. Clones didn't get that luxury. We were born in laboratories on Camino, raised in barracks, trained for war before we could even understand what peace meant. Every one of us was given the same armor, the same training, and the same purpose: serve the Republic. And for a long time, I believed in that purpose. I fought beside some of the greatest people I've ever known. Jedi like General Skywalker and Commander Tano. Brothers like Fives, Echo, Cody. Men who were more than just numbers stamped on armor. We told ourselves we were defending freedom. But the truth about war is that you don't always see the trap until it snaps shut. When the Order came, Order 66, it turned brother against brother in a single moment. The Republic we had sworn to protect became something else entirely. Most of my brothers didn't hesitate. They couldn't. There were chips in our heads, buried commands that stripped away our choices. But even after everything, I never stopped thinking about them as my brothers. That's the part people don't understand. The tragedy of war isn't just the enemies you lose. It's the friends you lose to the orders they were given. And sometimes, the hardest battle a soldier fights isn't on the battlefield. It's the moment when he has to decide whether the order he's been given is wrong.
I understand that. Spartans were created long before the Covenant arrived, before humanity faced extinction. We were built to end rebellion. Children taken from their families, replaced with flash clones so no one would know we were gone. Trained, augmented, and hardened into weapons long before we understood what war really meant. The mission came first, always. For most soldiers, loyalty is simple. You follow orders. You trust the chain of command. You believe the people above you know what they're doing. But war changes things. When the Covenant attacked, humanity stopped fighting itself. Suddenly, Spartans weren't suppressing rebellions anymore. We were the line between survival and extinction. I watched entire worlds fall. Reach, harvest, dozens more. Cities burned, fleets destroyed, billions dead. And through it all, the orders kept coming. Hold this line. Destroy that target. Sacrifice this position so others can escape. Most of the time, the orders were necessary. But there are moments in war when the situation changes faster than command can understand it. Moments when following the order means losing the mission, or losing the people you're trying to protect. That's when a soldier has to make a decision. Not as a weapon, as a person.
That's the difference between a soldier and a machine. Machines follow commands without question, but soldiers, we live with the consequences of the orders we follow, or the ones we refuse. The Jedi used to say the Force binds the galaxy together. I'm not sure about that, but I do know this. Every soldier eventually reaches a moment where the chain of command ends and their own conscience begins. That moment decides what kind of soldier they really are.
War doesn't reward hesitation, but it does punish blind obedience. The best soldiers aren't the ones who follow orders without thinking. They're the ones who understand the mission well enough to know when the order no longer serves it, or when it no longer serves the people they were sworn to protect. Sometimes that means disobeying. Sometimes that means standing alone. But if the mission is protecting humanity, or protecting your brothers, then the decision is simple. You do what's right.
Funny thing about soldiers from different galaxies. Different wars, different armor. Yet somehow, we end up learning the same lesson. Orders matter. Discipline matters. But in the end, the best soldiers aren't the ones who follow orders. They're the ones who know when they shouldn't.